Hey guys, it's Taylor Knight with TK On Demand, and we are kicking off Women's History Month with the legendary Detroit native Big 50, also known as DelRhonda Hood. She's going to be joining us in a few minutes as we kick off Women's History Month with her journey in the industry, entertainment, media. She is a jack of all trades as a philanthropist, a radio host, a businesswoman, you name it, she does it. So please don't mind the background noise if you guys can hear it. You know, there's a little construction going on sometimes. We got to roll with the punches today, and that is just one of those days. So as we wait for our guests to join us, feel free to ask any questions, comments, or concerns, or just anything you want to share with Miss DelRhonda in our comments. Again, feel free to let us know. Thank you guys for joining. I feel like this is always a prime time for people to join us because you're on lunch break. You're taking a quick social media break just to check what's going on while you had a long day of work so far. And we'll go. All right. Alrighty. So if DelRhonda could just send me a request so we can jump on here. If not, I can jump on her platform too. And we'll go from there. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Just give it a few seconds, y'all. In the meantime, y'all, again, get your questions ready because we're going to have a fun, packed interview with Miss DelRhonda. Get it going. It'll be a little party, y'all. Hey guys, thank you for showing love in the comments. We love it. We love it. Just give us a few seconds, y'all. We got to roll with the punches today. Today is a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. I literally say this every time I have an interview Tuesday, but it is Taco Tuesday, and I love tacos, so that will be my dinner for tonight. All right, y'all. All right, while you guys are in the yes, thank you for sharing the love. We love it. We're only about 1 minute in, and we are getting all this love already. Love to see it. Oh, love it, you all. Love it, you all. I'm fascinated on how her son drove himself to school. We got to get into. Oh, you see, look, we will get into that. Definitely got to make sure we bookmark that question. Yes. Oh, here she is. All right, let's get this going, y'all. She's joining us right now. So have your questions ready, y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
First of all, loving the
You look so springy. You look so good. We getting all the snow out here.
I have to sauce it up here. So let me come my little pop of colors. I see you have your pop of colors too.
Yes. You know what? It's cold. It's snow. It's cold here.
I escaped the cold. I actually live in New York too, but I'm in Florida for a little bit just to kind of escape the cold. I said, oh, let's come to Florida.
Oh, well, that's nice. I love Florida. I was there for my birthday in October. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yes, I love that weather. I'm really thinking about moving there.
I don't blame you. Even like if it's part of the year, you go there, come back to New York, we'll back
Right. Yeah, that's why I said she got this good glow on her. Ooh, you look so nice. And I'm all cold and had to put extra moisturizer on my face today.
Honestly, I have to do the same too, though. Even with this today, I was a little extra moisturized. Ooh, getting a little dry, girl. You gotta
right. Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us today. It is an honor and a privilege to speak with you today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So as a Detroit native, growing up as a young girl, did you imagine you would be where you are today?
Well, I'm going to say it like this. I didn't imagine that I was going to go this far, but as a kid, I always told my uncle, he was close in age with me, Raymond, I'm going to Hollywood. And he used to be like, you're going to be right here in the hood with me, in Hollywood. So we always laugh about that till today, I just knew I was going to do great things, but I didn't know it was going to go this far.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when did you realize it was time to change your story?
Well, I realized it was time to change my story when I end up in prison. Mm-hmm. And I sat there, you got everything, you got time, and I said, I'm going to come home and I'm going to tell my story. And, I'm such a good storyteller anyway. So my friends them used to sit around me and be like, wow, you should tell your story, So when prison set me down, I had a lot of thinking to do. So I knew I was going to come out one day and tell my story. Yeah.
So when it comes to telling your story, so when BET reached out to you for American Gangster Trap Queens and then also asking you to do a biopic on your story, how did that feel?
Well, that was amazing. they reached out to me after I did Trap Queens, you know, and I think that Trap Queens, they saw something. You know, it was, you know, few women, first season, everybody had interesting stories on that first season, you know. Not to say that the other seasons is not interesting stories, but I know that first season was popping, you know. And then it just felt good because out of all those amazing stories, I was called for a press conference at Biocon to come and talk to them about a biopic. So yeah.
So I'm sure that's just amazing to see how powerful your story is and how it probably inspires so many people too, that they want to elevate the platform of what, you know, your journey was.
Yes. Yes, it was amazing. Yes, I appreciate it too.
When it came to the American Gangster Presents Big 50, the DelRhonda Hood story, how involved were you in the producing of the process or just making sure your story was being told correctly?
Well, I was very involved in that story. You know, it was, like I said again, it was amazing. I sat with them the whole way, and you know, to tell my story. I didn't want no mix-ups. I
Nope.
wanted to be right there. I was there every inch of the way, every step of the way. I didn't miss a beat when it was time to get up and be there. I was there probably before the cast got there.
You're like, my story's gonna be correct.
I was gonna be involved, okay?
So, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was going to be involved. So, you know, like I said, sitting there with, you know, the cast and the producers, and, you know, it was a lot. And it was a lot of fun, too. You know, I had to get some fun out of there. A lot of sad stories, sad moments for me at the time, you know, emotional. But I got through it, and it was really nice. I wouldn't miss it. But I was not going to miss a day for the world.
You're like, nope, I'm there 24/7. You need
24,
me? I'm already there.
Right, period.
And how was it working with Remy Ma, who played you in your bio?
Oh my God. Yeah. Remy Ma, you know, she was fun. She was very, very nice. And I really wanted to pick someone that kind of had some similarities to me, you know, not the, the drug thing, but the prison. She been there. She know what it is. She know what it's like. And she's a brown girl.
Yes.
So I said I needed to get someone that was brown girl, black girl, brown girl, close to, you know, close to me, my color, and to play me. And I was thinking, because at first it came up, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Was the first pick. You know, and Megan held on to the script for like 4 months, and I really didn't think she wanted to do it. You know, that she wasn't ready. Well, like they said, she wasn't ready to do that kind of role as playing that gangster girl type. You know, and I get it, and I didn't think that would be a match for me. You know, because she never been to prison. She's a schoolgirl and all. You see, she graduated with these good honors and stuff. So, you know, kudos to her. You know, but I don't think that she could have pulled it off with me.
Yes, to really embody who you are.
Yeah. So, Remy Ma, you know, she was there the whole step of the way, asking me questions. I'm sure she read the script and probably was like, "Wow," but she got through it. She came and sat down with me. She asked me questions. Big 50, would you would have said it like this? Would you have done it like this? You know, and I was very, you know, receptive to tell her and let her know, no, Remy, I wouldn't have said it like that. I would have did it like this. So it worked out just fine. And, you know, she's an amazing woman. And, you know, like I said, she's a woman been out here in this world for a while, trying to make her way. And I pray that, you know, this movie did a lot for her also, and to get her through her way. And also with me, you know, for me to just keep moving on, you know, because this is not the last of Big 50.
Yeah, it's only the start, because I know you have tons of other things on the way.
Yes, I'm a people person.
We actually have a question from someone in our audience. They asked, what part does she think mental health played in her life?
Wow. Mental health played in my life?
Yes.
Well, for me, they talking about the movie, right?
Yes.
Or just, well, dealing with my son.
Nice.
You know, me and my son have our differences, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and to go back on there and to play back on that, you know, um, that was just, oh, I can't even talk about it sometimes because it's so emotional. But yeah, it was me and my son. That was the mental.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us and just being,
Thank you.
vulnerable with us too.
Oh yeah, I'm very honest.
Thank you. So you've done work in front of the camera, but recently you've done a film with Amazon Prime called Last Flip. How was that? Being in front
Oh,
of
it
the
was
camera,
one
just
more
doing
flip.
that.
It was one more flip. It's
One
called
more
One More Flip.
apology.
Yes, with Amazon Prime. That was wonderful. A friend of mine's. It was his movie.
Okay.
And yeah, he's doing them. He's doing them back to back too. And he called me one day and asked me to do a part. And I'm like, wow, okay. And like, you got to get here today. And I think I had just came from out of town, just landed. And I was rushing, getting on clothes. And I looked at the script and I was like, this don't sound like me. This sounds corny, you know. He was like, well, I was hoping you said that to go off the top of your head. And I'm like, I got to do it today? He's like, yeah. So
Like, I
I
can't
just
even
sat
read.
back. I just sat back, and then it was about a young woman, you know, boyfriend went to prison, and she took over the business, you know, to help him and to help herself. And I ended up playing her grandmother.
Okay.
And, you know, the jazzy grandmama that knows it all and been there, done that, you
Got that
know.
funk,
So
yeah.
I'm going to let her know what's up, you know. So, you know, I just went off the top of my head. And it was wonderful.
Nice.
I enjoyed it.
Do you see yourself doing more on camera work in acting?
Oh, wonderful. Yes, yes. A whole lot. I got some things coming up now. I can't really talk about it, but we're looking to do the Godmother's Brothel. That's, you know, a
Okay.
reality show. And I'm looking for, you know, somebody, Tyler Perry, somebody called me to do one.
Somebody, come, please bring her up. Bring her up now.
Yeah, ring me up now. You know, I love the Tyler Perry movies.
They'll have you laughing for days. You're like, oh my
I
gosh.
would love it. I would love it. Yeah. So I'm looking for more and more, you know, things to come with film, you know.
Yeah. So you're just very, I guess, a big entrepreneur. You
Yes.
are
I got a
in
lot of
film,
things. I
just
got a
so
lot
many.
of things coming, you know, coming forth for me. Also, I'm branching a woman's feminine product.
Yes.
You
Please tell me
know,
more. I heard about that, and that's such a big thing now. People are really trying to learn more to take care of themselves.
yes, to take care of themselves. And this plant-based,
Oh, okay.
and they are reusables and disposables,
Hmm.
and they are the feminine pads that's hemp-based, also to help with the women, the cramping sort of thing. And it's like, you know, women wear the padding and they always complain, oh, it's bulky, I'm not
And you
comfortable.
see it.
So this is more of a voice short, a brief, and an athletic wear, you know? So people can feel good riding their bikes, doing yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So the athletic wear come in hand too. And, you know, it's disposables, like I said, and reusables.
Yes.
So,
Someone.
and also donating to human trafficking, you know,
Nice.
with kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to donate some of those products to them also.
Wow. Those are both, I feel, whoa, sorry.
Yeah, and
Both of
the
those are just
proceeds, and
so,
most of the proceeds,
yeah.
yeah. The proceeds happen, you know, percentage of my proceeds going to human trafficking and just women or children at risk teens or something, because I like to deal with the children.
And I love how passionate you are about these products, just like the way you're explaining them to me about your feminine care line, giving back to like children in trafficking. Like, it just shows the passion you have for it that even has me choked up. Like, oh wow, like
Yes,
I
yes.
was like, oh my gosh, I caught myself for a second. So, thank you for even just sharing that. And how can people, if they want to purchase these products, where do they go to purchase them?
Well, right now I'm just in production,
Okay.
so have to give me a little minute here. I leave like in about another week. I have to go out of town because I sit down with my people. But we're going into production soon, and the products will be soon. I will let everybody know. And it's
Yes.
called Whispering Secrets.
Ooh, that's a nice little name too. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool name because we girls, we always when we on our menstrual,
we would hide the patty.
Screw you, So I thought that name would be a cool name, and it's really the logo is going to be out of sight. So
cannot wait. So people just follow your Instagram for right now, just
follow my IG, the Real Big 50. And keep knowing more about Big 50 because, like I said, this is not the last of Big 50. I got a lot of things coming up, a lot of things I can't talk about much right now, but yeah, it's amazing.
Nice.
And I'm so sorry too. I know it's been a couple times we're trying to get together, but I had some little doctor's appointments stuff.
It happened. A woman of your schedule. I'm just glad I got you.
Oh, I wanted to get in today.
July.
I said no, I don't want her to wait. I want to get in today and get going with things.
And there's no other better way to start Women's History with talking with you today. So I'm glad we got to kick off this month so strong. So thank you.
Yes, I appreciate it. I really do.
Of course. Is there anything else you want to share with us? Any words of wisdom for young Black women out there, just women out there?
I wanted to say to the young women out here, a lot of times, they just love everything that glitters not gold. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them, they go on this IG thing, this internet thing, and they see this and that, and they want it. First of all that glitters and gold, just don't, everything you see that you think that's there is really, it could be a fake. It could be a fraud. And everyone that say, I want to be Big 50. No, you don't want to be Big 50. You want to be yourself. You want to have your own identity. You do not want to run these streets like I ran these streets. And Dylan, no, you don't want to do the things big. It sounds good to them, but this is, that was like a job to me. That was a hard job, and it consists of dying, going to prison. You don't want to do those things. You don't want to end up in jail. You don't want to end up dead, so, and a lot of these young women get tricked on the internet. On IG, these men get on there and tell them I got Bentleys, I got Rolls Royce, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's all a game. They get tricked right by the internet. They may not have never seen the person in their lives.
The catfishes, the Twinder swindler. Have you heard that?
What is that? Twillis? What was he?
Twinder swindler.
He
got him good.
He was good. He was good. And I just think more young women need to look at that documentary so they'll know. Because these men can come off like they got it all. They're so nice and they so sweet. They so, loving and caring. And it just be all a game. Just, you got to watch your surroundings. And I tell these young women, listen a little closer. Believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. That's what my grandmother used to always say to me, So just, keep your head up and just don't do it. Don't do it. Just listen to me. Don't do it,
Don't do it.
I was a strong young woman, I didn't take all that. I don't do well. That don't sit well with me. I don't have addictive personalities, so none of that. No, I wouldn't go for none of that,
Yeah, social media is very dangerous nowadays. You can really sell the dream
social media. I just, sometimes I say, the internet, this IG and Facebook thing was designed for people to meet people all over the world and just connect, business, to learn things from each other and from all over the world. But now they just took it to a different level.
Yeah.
The young kids get hold to it. They do whatever they want to do.
It gets dark.
They hacking your accounts and you got to pay to get them back. Come on now. In a minute, it's going to be where they're going to just shut them all down. I really think I would like to go back to the old way. We didn't have this social media, You know, because a lot of bullying is on social media also. A
Yeah.
lot of these children are killing themselves because these kids on there talking about, well, they wore this to school and they ain't look right with this on, they don't look right with that on, I got this and I got that. And it upsets these children. You know, cyberbullying, you know. I mean, we all done been there. I done cussed some people out on it before. Now, I ain't gonna, I can't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you try me.
Yeah, you know, so, you know, I got to practice what I preach, you know. But, you know, I just wish it would go back to the old way, or, you know, someone get hold of these children. It was a young man here in Detroit about a month ago, got into a beef with a guy on social media. They was on nothing but 15 years old. They arguing on social media, on Instagram, and the guy goes to the gas station. Young man comes in there and shoots him down in the gas station. This has been about a month ago. Yeah, this is ridiculous. And it was all over a fight on Instagram.
The cons are outweighing the pros right now when it comes to social media.
Sure. Yeah.
There's pros, but the cons are just,
they're
getting
like
up there.
This. Yes.
They're getting up there.
So, you know, so that's why I said, you know, the social media thing is just getting overwhelming, you know, for these children, you know. And I have to tell my grandkids also the same. It's like, don't let this blow your mind. If you notice, young children gets that iPad and all day.
Oh, that's
and this is what the parents, they just sit there and let them do this all day.
Just so they don't
that's keeping them quiet. It's keeping them quiet, and I don't have to be bothered with it. Just give it to her. Give it to him, you know.
But it's starting that mindset too soon, that addictive mindset.
And then not only that, they're not learning anything from that iPad. The most parents get them kids the iPad. They on YouTube. They on everything else. It's all kinds of stuff on these sites that you don't know. Your kid be watching some kind of fucking sex something. It could be anything.
Anything.
They just give them this iPad because they think this makes them, you know, comfortable. These kids are not learning anything. These kids need to go to school. And that's another thing that I don't like, is this different kind of virtual homeschooling with this computer sitting in front of them. The kids laying down doing their homework. I just never seen that like it before in my life. They took away cursive writing in the school. Yeah. So how they gonna sign their signature on something?
I guess they're gonna write it out.
They're gonna write it out, huh? Okay. You know, I just don't approve with all that. But I guess this is the new life and all this metaverse and all this stuff coming out. This is the new way. But I just think that these women should be hands-on, or not just the women, these parents should be hands-on with their kids and talk to their children, you know, about this iPad, because there's some things can come up on here.
Once your child goes to it, it's kind of hard to even just reel them back in too. So
so they need that schooling. I believe they need to go to school instead of being on this virtual school stuff. And you know, I just think that the parents need to be hands-on with their children and knowing what their children are watching and seeing on their iPads and computers.
Agree. 100% agree.
Yes.
Thank you so much again for joining us. I learned so much about you. The people in the comments are going crazy.
Thank you.
They're going crazy for you.
Oh, thank you. I love our people. They know anytime they come on my Instagram. Look, a lot of people be like, you answer people back? Yeah, I do. can't get to them all at once.
I'm going to get to them.
Sit down out of the day and answer questions and text back with them and everything, you know.
Yes. Always keeping it real with them. Just like, hey, got to show the love. What you want? Let me answer you.
Yeah, so, yeah. Like I said again, y'all get on my IG, The Real Big 50. Let's kick it. And I appreciate you.
No, of course, I appreciate you. Thank you again. Oh, people even said she speak and interact and all. So yes, a woman of the word. So if y'all want to have a conversation, go ahead, write her comments. Go ahead,
write me comments. I answer back, honey. I may not get to you that, or I might just send a heart or some kisses and stuff, you know. But I mean, I interact with my fans and my people. You know, that's who I am. I ain't never stuck on fame. I want fortune. Okay, so I don't care about the names and all that. I want the fortune, honey. I don't want the fame.
Alrighty, well, I hope you have a lovely day. Again, you look fabulous in your pink shades.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a big fan of pink, so trust me.
Yes, I love my pink too, girl. And you look so bright, as I say, and I can't wait to get back to Florida. And you have a wonderful, prosperous, blessed day.
Yes, you too.
And I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We had our amazing guest come on and kick off Women's History Month for us. She is just a legend, someone to look up to, someone to inspire, to look at her story. So if you want to know more about Big 50, please feel free to go to her page. Her Instagram will be on this post when I post it up. And y'all make sure to show her some love. All right, have a great day, y'all.